Hello, have you ever paused for a moment to truly appreciate the air you breathe, the sun that warms your skin, or the food on your plate? What if I told you that the simple act of appreciation holds the key to unlocking abundance, wealth, and even spiritual elevation in your life? Stay with me as I uncover a truth that can change your life forever. So, you're welcome to Enlightenment and the Truth, the channel where we look deep into truths and insights that transform your life into an extraordinary life. I am Mr. Opukie. So today we are going to be looking at one of the most overlooked yet powerful virtues of all time called appreciation. Now, you may think of appreciation as just saying thank you to someone, some good acts. But I want to tell you, what if I told you it is far deeper? What if appreciation is the magnet that pulls prosperity, joy, and blessings into your life? Let me begin by sharing a short story with you on how the virtue of appreciation, often called gratitude, works. So it once happened in a busy, kind of noisy town lived a humble fruit seller named Aisha. Every morning, she walked to a store that is loaded with fruits for sale. She's greeting each passerby with a smile. But despite her struggles, she was known for her gratitude, her joy, her happiness. Aisha will always say, thank God, praise be to God from her heart for whatever she sold, be it a single apple or even an entire basket of oranges. So one day, a wealthy businessman, Mr. Alex, was around. He watched her from afar. He was astonished and surprised at, her contents. She seemed despite her modest income. Being curious, he approached her and asked, why are you so happy, Aisha? Even when we all know that life gives you so little. Aisha then smiled and replied, life gives me everything I need. I am grateful for what I have because I know appreciation definitely multiplies blessings. Wow. Touched by her words, Mr. Alex had no choice. He had to offer her a business opportunity. In fact, that transformed her humble business and store into a thriving fruit distribution company. Question is this, what is Aisha's secret? It is not just mere appreciation, but appreciation filled with joy and happiness. An appreciation that is accompanied with what? Contentment. So a constant gratitude created a ripple effect, opening doors she never thought possible. Now let me ask you, how often do you appreciate the small things in your life? Those things you see as little things. What blessings might you be blocking by, failing to appreciate and be happy for what you already have? Because you should know the power of appreciation cuts across all religions, tribes, race, tradition of the world. Appreciation is a universal virtue celebrated in the four major religions in the world. For instance, Hinduism emphasizes gratitude through prasad, the offering and acknowledgement of blessings from the divine. So by so doing, they offer their food to God. Now, this food, when offered to God, the food becomes spiritualized, and they call it prasad. And when eaten, it brings health, wealth, and happiness. Now, for instance, look at Buddhism. Appreciation there in Buddhism cultivates mindfulness and contentment, leading towards enlightenment. And living in contentment while striving for more brings more into your life. Contentment does not mean you don't strive for more, no. But if there is no contentment and you are striving for more, even that which you have, okay, you will what? Lose or loss. Let's also look at Islam, for example. In Islam, appreciation is deeply rooted, to increase and wealth. It is also said in Islam, if you are grateful, God will surely increase you. You see how beautiful that statement is. Think of it. And also, in Christianity, it is likewise said, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you. So it doesn't matter your circumstance, your challenge, your problems, your troubles, your pains, your sorrow. So you can see gratitude is presented as the foundation of faith and a pathway to abundance, virtually in the four major religions I have just highlighted. So when you give thanks, you align yourself, with the energy of abundance that transcends all boundaries. Do you know why a farmer thanks the heavens even before the first raindrop falls? Reason. It's simply because gratitude is faith in action. Gratitude from your heart, with emotions, with feelings, with joy, with happiness. Have you also, wondered, or have you ever wondered why the wealthiest people in the world often speak about gratitude journals, which they practice, and daily reflections? Could it be that the virtue of appreciation rewires the mind, to focus on abundance rather than lack? Now, the answer I must tell you is yes. Gratitude or appreciation, shifts your perception and your perspective. It trains your mind to notice opportunities instead of obstacles or failures. And when you live in a state of appreciation, you unlock a universal law. This law is you attract more of what you are thankful for. It doesn't matter what race, what tradition, what culture you believe, it is a universal law that applies to all. Let's even bring this close to our relationship. Think about the relationships in your life. Have you ever, thanked your parents, your siblings, or friends for their support, or for just being your family in this lifetime? What about the waiter who served you today, or the colleague who helped you to meet a deadline? Appreciation doesn't require grand gestures. A simple thank you from your heart can create waves of goodwill. This thankfulness should be filled with joy and happiness. Imagine a workplace where every effort is acknowledged, including that of the customers or clients. I mean a work environment where everyone says thank you, whether you're the boss or not, a manager or not. You just have to say thank you to every colleague for every little act, no matter how small or trivial or unimportant you think that act is. This makes a heavenly work environment and accelerates growth to that establishment. Because I must tell you, people become more productive and do more when you are thankful to them. Production soars, goes up, team spirit, morale improves, and the result, abundance flows. At this point, let me share with you how appreciation attracts wealth. Here's the science behind it. When you're grateful, when you're thankful, it activates the brain's reward system, releasing what we call dopamine in the brain, a feel-good chemical. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, your mindset becomes solution-oriented because, in that gratitude, dopamine has been released in your brain, which impacts your mind positive, and wealth begins in the mind. When you appreciate your current financial state, no matter how modest, you will begin to attract opportunities for growth. I want you to think of it this way. See the universe as a storehouse of blessings or abundance. And the key is, gratitude is that key that unlocks the door. You know. So let me leave you with 3 actionable steps to practice appreciation and cultivate, gratitude. 1, start a gratitude journal. You too can start a gratitude journal like the wealthy ones. Each night, write down 3 things you are, thankful for, no matter how small or little. Okay? Like the wealthy class do. Keep it personal to yourself. You read it in the morning, you read it at night before you go to bed, and you add more points. Now, number 2, express thanks daily. Verbalize your appreciation to at least one person each day. It could be a family member or a friend or anyone, some stranger, it could be. Number 3, reflect, in prayer or in meditation. Spend a few minutes daily to reflect on the blessings or abundance in your life, connecting with your inner self, your faith. The more you practice appreciation, the more abundance you will notice flowing into your life naturally, effortlessly. Okay? So, here's the challenge for you. That's appreciating everything. I mean, everything in your life. Your challenges, your troubles, your problems, your hurts, your pains, and even the lessons you have learned through pain. Become the person who sees beauty in the ordinary and watch as extraordinary opportunities find their way to you. At this point, I want to also say thank you from my heart and appreciate that you were able to watch this video up to this point or the end. If you have found value in today's teaching, like, share, and subscribe to Enlightenment and the Truth. Together, let us master the virtue of appreciation and create a ripple effect of abundance in the world. Once again, I am Mr. Puki, reminding you to always give thanks and embrace the power of what? Virtue. See you in the next video.